Okay, so Rep Hamlet really sucks that that dude died, but you know, I got control of the kingdom. So I married my sister, and you know, it's been sad times. But you know, we gotta talk about Denmark. Cause you know, foreign boss in Norway, he's kind of trolling right now. He's kind of asking for land that isn't his, and you know, we're not gonna give it to him. So you messengers, you guys, you're gonna go tell him hell no, and you're not gonna tell him anything else. Got that?
That in all things will we show our duty.
As you should. And I hope you have a good trip. Now that that's out of the way, Laertes, what's new with you? You said you wanted something, and you know I can pretty much give it to you as long as it's reasonable. So you know what is it?
I'd like your permission to return to France, my lord, where I gladly came to attend your coronation. Now I must confess that those duties have been performed, and my desire is to be back in France. So I humbly request your permission to return.
Do you have your dad's permission? And what about you, Polonius? What do you think?
He has tirelessly worn me down, my lord, and I've given him permission, which I also urge you to.
Enjoy your young life, Laertes. You need to make the most of it. Now, my nephew and also my son.
I'm more than just your nephew, but I'm definitely less than your son.
Why are you in such a bad mood?
A bad mood? No, quite the opposite. I don't care to be in your good graces of royal sunshine, and I definitely don't want to be your son.
Hamlet, stop being so moody to the king. Can't go on forever with your eyes downcast, thinking about your father that's passed. Everyone must die someday, and we all have a finite life here on Earth before we go to the afterlife.
Yes, Mom, that's common knowledge.
If so, why does your father's death seem so difficult for you?
But I'm not seeming to be anything. With all the black funeral clothes, the big sighs, the huge river of tears, all the expressions, these gestures don't reflect my emotions, but are just the outward signs of sadness that, frankly, anyone could put on. Inside is where I experience the real pain.
It's part of your nature to be sad about your father's death, but you must realize that he has lost his father and his father has lost his own father, and that it's all part of the process. But what you're doing is just being stubborn, and that's not how a real man would behave. You're immature, you're childish, you're weak. You don't know how to behave properly. You shouldn't oppose something that you can't change. Please just let go of this useless sadness and think of me as your father. I want all of you to know that Prince Hamlet is my successor to the throne of Denmark. And Hamlet, I love you as any father would love his son.
Hamlet, please answer your mother's prayers by staying here and not going to Wittenberg.
Only because you're asking, I will stay.
Your agreement to cooperation warms my heart. In celebration, today we shall make a toast and fire a cannon. And by the time my glass is drained, we'll hear the echo return as if the heavens were repeating the cannon's roar. Let's go.